Hello, ladies and gents. Here we are.
Hi.
These are our faces. It's the Westlands, and it's this time again. Oh, they can see
Yes, love that.
it. We haven't done this for so long.
No,
The
so long so
Westlands,
that
the
I had to work
Westlands,
out how to use the equipment again.
yeah. Everybody else misses that. I get my own little show before the show. Of just Emma trying to set everything up, which is hilarious. We are back. It's been a little while, Emma. We've been a little bit quiet on social media over the last couple of months, since Christmas, really. But we just want to let everyone know that we've been busy.
Yeah,
There's stuff been going on, and we
writing
want to
stuff.
bring you. We want to bring you up to date with everything. We're also going to be doing a little bit of a reaction to some comments that the owner of Spotify has made this week that Emma seems to have missed completely. So we'll be getting Emma's live reaction to those comments in a second, which is always interesting with Emma.
Think before you speak, Emma. Think before you speak.
Well, no, you don't have to on this one, I think. Just hold back on the swears. If we can hold back on the swears, that
I'll
would
do
be
my best.
awesome. Yeah, because you've cost us monetization on on the last song. So, guys, for those that don't know, we have released a new EP recently, which we sort of self-produced. It's a little heavier than stuff that we've done before, but one of the songs has got a music video out now. And it's doing pretty good. So thanks to everyone that has already checked that out. That's awesome. We are live on Facebook and YouTube today. But the reason for this podcast is we wanted to tell you about some changes. We've just hit a massive milestone today, haven't we, Emma?
It's been a long time coming. We've done it. Yeah.
We've just hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. In fact, I think we're on more like 2020 now.
I think so.
Yeah, it's gone up by like 40 today, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So subscribers have gone up. Now, as you all know, one of the themes of the so what we've created on our YouTube channel for you all is a members only area.
Not that kind
So,
of members only.
oh no, oh yeah,
Oh, more maybe.
mate. If all this music fails, it's OnlyFans. That's the way. That's next.
The Westlands does only fans.
Yeah. Well, I've just realised Miley might be watching this, so be careful. Right. So we've started a members area where basically we're going to be putting exclusive content for our fans, our super fans only. It's $1.99 a month. You can subscribe to it. You can do it right now. You can do super chat. You can do super thanks, so you can make little donations, or you can become a member, whereby which you subscribe to the YouTube channel on a monthly basis. $1.99 a month, and we give you loads of exclusive content. And here are a list of the things that we're going to be doing. So, exclusive behind the scenes live streams of us writing the album. So that's everything from me sitting doing the music, to with the band, etc. Emma will do some live videos of her literally sitting and writing lyrics, and I'll do the same. We all with a pencil. We're also going to be doing live rehearsal sessions, so we'll stream our live rehearsal sessions for you. We'll be releasing all of our new music and videos exclusively to members only for a period of time, so you get to see everything first. And we will actually, for some songs, maybe even let you decide whether we bring them out on Spotify and stuff, because some stuff will be exclusively for YouTube, but we don't always want to necessarily release every song. So
Yeah.
maybe the fans will get some decision making on the songs that we release and don't release, what songs make the album. It's going to be really fun. So if you want to join us with that, £1.99 a month. It's a bargain. You couldn't even get a cup of coffee for that, Em.
Not these days. Not
gin.
these days. Or a gin.
Definitely couldn't get a gin.
Or a bottle of water, actually. It's for
No, bloody hell,
$1.99.
no. No. That hotel that we played at when we did the Country Music Awards, it was about £6 a bottle of water.
Yeah,
Wasn't
it was ridiculous.
Joke, that was absolute joke. So, while we're on the subject of making money in music, yeah, we've hit some milestones. We're doing very well on Spotify. We're doing great on YouTube. But the comments that came from Daniel Ek, who is the CEO, owner of Spotify. So This guy has just reported that Spotify have made over $1 billion in profits. No, was it 3.8 billion?
Yeah, I think something came up.
Yeah,
on
it's like 3.8
Instagram,
billion.
I
It was
think.
some crazy number in Q1 of the year, right? And then he said, well, to defend the fact that he's making all this profit, he's come out and said, "Oh well, don't cost anything to make content these days, does it?"
Really?
So
Really?
his justification for not paying us anything is, oh well, it doesn't really cost them that much anyway, does it?
Can I send him my last month's bill for practice and strings and Wi-Fi and internet? Oh my God! Send him your bill for all the software.
Oh well, I've compiled
Of course
a
you
little
have.
list, but
Of course you have.
I wanted to just get I wanted to get the fans' reaction on this as well. I want to get your reaction, people, in the comments section. What are your thoughts on, as a consumer, what are your thoughts about streaming platforms? Because as the consumer, Spotify is a brilliant platform. You get access to all the world's music for £16 a month. And people are going, oh, they're putting the price up to 20 quid. And it's like, okay, but imagine you had to go back to buying individual albums.
Yeah.
You're paying £20 per album then. Not £20 for the entirety of all world music ever per month. It is a lot.
What a special man.
See,
It
I'm
just
torn
shows
up.
how massively out of touch they are, doesn't it?
It is.
But do you know what? It's the same thing. Everyone's been saying the same thing for years. Come and see my band, or the amount of promoters who say, "Yeah, we've got a gig for you. We can't pay you though." I thought, "Oh, it's okay because it doesn't cost us anything. It doesn't cost us the fuel and the parking and the wear and tear on the equipment and schlepping my stuff from A to B."
Venues make money from musicians and songwriters. Promoters who sell tickets make most of, if not all of, the money, because I rarely ever see money from tickets we sell.
Yeah.
The DSPs, meaning the Spotify of the world, they make all the money. The only people not making any money from music are the people making the music, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I'm torn still, because if we were to try to do this 20 years ago, no one would know who the Westlands are.
True.
Because without platforms like Spotify and YouTube, no one would have a clue who we are. Because to distribute our music 20, 30 years ago, we would have had to have printed billions of CDs, then carted them all over the world, put them in shops.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to do it. So I am torn on it.
Oh, it's a necessary evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Streaming platforms are a necessary evil. It would just be nice if they could throw a few more pennies to the little guy.
And do you know what I think they should do? I've come up with some ideas. So I think instead of paying the artists more, because some people have suggested, I think in America, that some congresswoman has said they want to make it law that it's a penny a stream. But if they did that genuinely, they would bankrupt Spotify overnight.
Yeah.
It wouldn't exist. They couldn't pay that. It's not possible. There's more songs getting uploaded than there are people paying for the service. So it just wouldn't be possible for them to do that. So I get why the streams are so, the streaming amount is so low. But why?
How much is it?
We've all
For the
it's like
musician?
it's 0.0036 pence per stream on average. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing: we were making no money anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we were making no money from it anyway. So in a way, music has now become the loss leader to us trying to sell merchandise and other things like memberships to your YouTube channel and things like that. But where I think he could have been a bit smarter with his choice of wording would have been the barrier to entry has never been lower, which would have been totally true and an acceptable thing to say. To say it costs nothing. I think it costs nothing if you're a beginner.
Yeah.
But if you're like us and you're really trying to make a living from it, it doesn't cost nothing. So we recorded an EP, didn't we, with Mike? Want to tell the viewers how much that cost the band in total? Not counting fuel and bloody speeding fine that I got.
Speeding fines and fuel and food. $5,000 was it?
Yeah, over £5,000.
Over $5,000 for 4 tracks.
Yep.
4 tracks? Yeah. Over $5,000 for 4 tracks. And that was kind of a mate's rates deal.
Yeah, but creating content doesn't It doesn't cost
Doesn't cost a
anything these
thing.
days. So anyway, I decided to do a little bit of research.
Of course, it is.
Right. So MacBook, 1,500 quid. All
Yeah.
of the softwares that I've accumulated over the last few years, you're probably
Say it
looking at.
quietly so your missus doesn't hear.
And it's like in total, I've invested in all this stuff and I use it to make money. And so I've made my money back on all of this stuff eventually. But I'm just talking, if I was just solely relying on this for Spotify,
Out there, yeah.
so I got 3 grand's worth of software, subscriptions that the band pay for, I pay for, we all pay for, contribution, various different things. You're spending about £100 a month, so it's like 12 months of a year, 1,200 quid. Rehearsal rooms, let's say £40 a week. I know we don't go every single week, but if you did, it would be another couple of grand a year. Recording studio costs, when we used to do that, obviously we used to rent a studio, but for an average band, you're looking at, for a basic-ish studio, £250 a day.
Yeah.
Bands are now told to release songs at least every sort of 6 to 10 weeks. So let's say 10 weeks. It's another 1,300 quid a year. Filming gear, maintenance to equipment, instruments, etc. £1,500 a year in total for the band, I would say, in that area. I've worked this out on averages. Storage, cloud space storage, is costing us like £15-20 a month. Marketing of songs. Now, I based this off on, because I'm in a couple of bands, but we've just tried this. And I think bands need to be spending somewhere, if you're doing release every 10 weeks, probably somewhere in the region of £300 per marketing campaign, as a very minimum, if you're being sort of reserved, if you want to get anywhere. Yeah. So in one-time costs for the year, that's 4.5 grand. And then for recurring yearly costs, you're looking at £7,500 a year. So to make your £12,320 in a year back... I asked ChatGPT to work out how many streams. I weren't going to sit there and do the maths. ChatGPT, how many streams would I need on Spotify in order to make back that 12 grand? We would need 3,971,000 just to break even.
Call me Taylor Swift.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
And how many streams have we had on Falling total thus far?
A Falling, which is currently our best performing song on Spotify, has just hit over 30,000.
Which has made us, what, maybe 12.5 pence?
I can tell you. I can actually, I can go in and I can tell you exactly how much we've earned.
£12.86.
I bet it ain't even though. but I think this is where I want to hear from the consumers. Like, if you really want to support a band, how do you think would be the best way to do it? I'm toying with the idea of building mobile apps for the bands. Like, build our own app, or YouTube, maybe members area, something like that. Something that's cheap and affordable. Like, if I wanted to support my top 10 favourite bands at a time, I could afford to maybe subscribe to, for the price of Spotify going up to 20 quid, I could probably subscribe to membership areas of 10 different artists. But I know that money's directly going to their pockets. And everyone else I can just watch on free YouTube or free YouTube music.
And
do you know what I mean?
Even the little things, go and see, if they play locally, go and see your band locally. Go and see them, go and buy a T-shirt. At least that money goes directly to us. I remember Ed Sheeran was getting loads of trash back in the early days when they were talking about how much his ticket sales were. And he was saying, because I don't get any money from streaming, if I want money, I need it from a ticket sale. I need you to buy a T-shirt.
Yeah. And touching on ticket prices, I was talking to Trevor, who's doing some work behind the scenes with the band. And we played a show for him. We did the MindSafe show the other night, charity event. It was very good. But I was chatting to Trevor and I was just saying, if you're playing a show in Birmingham and your ticket for the venue is 15 quid, which it was on the night, but it was a charity event. But let's pretend it's just a normal event. Right? It's just a normal night. It's £15 a ticket the venue want to charge, or promoter wants to charge. Then a lot of people have got to pay a congestion charge to get into Birmingham. Yep. Then you've got to pay parking.
Yep. And then you're not going to stand there and not drink anything for the night, are you?
You've spent 30 quid before you've got in the building
Yeah.
for a unknown, unsigned band. I don't think promoters and venues are thinking it through.
But we've been saying this for ages. We've said for ages we'd rather promoters said £3 a ticket and just pack out the room.
Yeah.
We'd rather pay for a full room.
I would sooner not get paid any money for the door. The venue take £3 on the door or £5 or whatever. I said to Trevor the other day, I think a £5 max is enough for the promoter to put on the night, make sure the sound engineer's paid, you know, all that kind of stuff. Fill the room, get people buying drinks behind the bar, actually get the bars booming again.
Yeah.
But instead, you're going to charge £15 a ticket, and then when the room's a quarter full or less than that, or because people can't afford to go to more than 1 gig a week. So now what's happening is, to see unsigned bands, people are having to make a choice, whereas they go, I could go and watch all 3 of them bands Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but now I've got to pick one. I've got to go and watch one of them because I can't afford to go all 3 because I've got a £12, £15, £18.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I can go to the O2 Academy and watch. We went and watched Brothers Osborne.
Yeah.
It was £20 a ticket to go and watch a major label band playing a really big room, a couple of thousand people.
Yeah.
Yet 150 capacity venues are trying to charge the same ticket prices for unknown bands that are not signed.
It's bonkers.
I don't get it, man. The whole industry is just getting everything so wrong.
That's why venues are closing down, isn't it? Venues are closing down because they can't get people through the door, so they're trying to charge more money for tickets, which is stopping people come through the door. It's a catch-22.
It is, and I don't get it really, because I've played several venues this year where the venues have been free entry, and you'll never guess what the attendances were like at those venues.
Was it full by any chance?
They were rammed, yes, rammed. And the bar looked very busy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't understand the thinking. I'm finding it hard now. I feel like we like bash our heads against this brick wall like all the time. But I do want to hear from people to say, you know, obviously what your thoughts are as a consumer, because I've got some ideas of ways that we can bring shows to you on a regular basis, but they would all involve being online. Some in-person experience, so they'd be like ticketed, but to a very small number of people. But I'm now getting to the point where I'm thinking, well, at the moment we're making more money from doing stuff online, even though streaming shit. But it's still better than gigging.
Yeah, which is such a shame because gigging's the fun part.
Gigging's the fun part, but we're not getting paid. Promoters aren't paying us. We've been paid for the show that we did the other day, which was brilliant, and it's such a help.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting it either, which was great.
Yeah.
But there's so many times. There's only one other venue. I think the Gifford is the only other venue that I've been paid at in.
Yeah.
The Gifford's a great venue to support because, like, they put on shows every single week. It generally is pretty well attended. The prices aren't too bad for the tickets, but you know you're going to get a decent night. And the artist is getting a good cut of the money.
Yeah.
Not many other places are doing that.
Nope.
I don't even understand. Like, people don't realise, like, 200... What, we might get paid... We made about 190 quid, didn't we, after the last show that we did?
Yeah.
You make £190... It doesn't sound like a lot, and we don't split it between the band, but that money gets reinvested back into the band, and that money does make a huge difference.
No, that's just bought merch for the next gig, hasn't it?
Well, we've bought T-shirts with it,
yeah,
which allows us to then hopefully make some more money. It's just, it really pisses me off that he's come out with them comments, and we're sitting here talking about nothing but money.
Yeah.
But he's saying everything's free. You know, even doing this right now, this software that we're using to do this live stream is $25 a month.
Yeah. Should we set up our own streaming platform?
Wow, I'm working on it.
Western streaming.
Maybe we should start our own app. How many people would like that? We need. Where's our usual people? Right, let's have a look.
Where's what kind of app? Is it a game? Is it like a Pokemon thing? Do we have to collect the band members and then we can play a game at the
Do
end?
you know what? That's a good idea. Oh, by the way, I don't know whether I should share this out loud, but I've come up with some really, really good. I've teamed up with somebody, right, who's going to help. We're going to design them, but this guy's going to make them, right?
Oh God, what?
I've got a new merchandise idea.
Oh God, what?
You are gonna love this. I promise you, you are gonna love this. If it's anything like that AI image,
Oh God.
can we show people?
Oh, please do. My Nessa from what's it called? What's that show called?
We did
Catherine
AI.
and Stacey.
We did AI images of the band members.
Oh, I don't know what happened to mine.
Honestly, I laughed so hard when this came out. I genuinely lost it. I couldn't breathe. I was hurting. Can the camera?
Who is that? Why have I got wingtip eyeliner? I've never worn eyeliner in my life. I wouldn't know how to apply it with a gun to my head.
When you got to imagine though, I put up the picture of you, which was you like pulling a silly selfie in the car, right? I put that in, and then that thing just flashed up in front of my face, and I honestly haven't laughed that hard for years and years and years. My eyeballs physically felt like they were going to come out of my head. I was laughing that hard. I had muscle strain in my left hand side down here. Everyone in the house was looking at me as if I'd gone completely mental. Absolutely mental.
I think that's the next look for the next music video.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's so funny. But so we got lots of ideas that we're going to be doing stuff that's going to try and generate some revenue, but hopefully we'll have to start selling them pictures of you.
I should have signed them.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got the song. Can we just have I'm just gonna have a quick look actually, see how we're doing on the song. Let's have a.
So we've got a gig on the 22nd of June at Worcester.
We have,
Mars Bar.
Yes.
So any local people, if you could jump on board, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
And then we've got a gig in July back at the Gifford with Brave Rival. Ooh,
Yeah, that's
about
good.
that one.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about that one as well. So get in touch with us in regards to tickets. The one in Worcester is going to be very different to the one that we do at the Gifford with Brave Rival because we're headlining at the Mars Bar. Mm-hmm. And that particular show, we've got a lot of songs to play, and a lot of them are going to be quite new. We've only played them live one or two times. Some of them we've not played at all live yet.
Yeah.
So you'll be hearing them for the very first time.
As will we.
As will we, yeah, yeah. For those that haven't noticed as well, since the last time we did one of these, we've had a change of drummer. Yeah. So Carl now he's on board with drumming. So you guys will get to meet him in the behind the scenes videos and stuff that we're going to put out. But we are going to be inundating you with loads of new music. We've got We've got a couple of covers that we're going to be working on.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to get them out like really soon. We've got more music videos to make. We're going to be the music videos are going to be pretty simple and straightforward. We're not going wild with them.
I see what you did there.
Oh, see what I did there. So we're going to be doing little music videos. We're going to be keeping them pretty simple though, again, just because of costs. But we quite like doing these little DIY things. I find them quite fun. It's just simple. And we've got our new camera person.
Creative director.
Yeah, our new creative director. Yeah, she's loving life. She loves having the camera, don't her? Just like absolutely loving it. That's Mia, for those that are wondering. Jordan's other half. Not very nice to each other on the shoot, though, was that?
Jordan's such a diva.
He is, isn't he? L'Oreal.
Hadn't even done his hair.
He hadn't done his hair for the video, and his excuse was, Oh, well, I had a hair mask. So what's a hair mask?
Yes, he had a hair mask.
I don't even know what a hair mask
L'Oreal
is.
earning his name.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we could do. We mind you, a little sponsorship deal from a little sponsorship deal from L'Oreal would go down quite
Yeah.
nicely. I might start using it myself. You look like you've used a bit today. In fact, you look like you've used Timotei.
Timotei, I use
Extra
Aldi's cheapest shampoo, I think.
Timotei, you look like you've dipped it in the lake, in the mountain, and wished it about the place.
Done the old herbal essences.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to the next few months now. We've got so
Yeah.
much content planned, absolutely tons and tons and tons. So,
Just free content that costs us nothing to create.
yeah, absolutely bugger all. But we are going to be pushing the members area. I actually genuinely think there's some cool stuff going to go in that area because what a lot of you don't see is like you all understand now how a song is written and stuff, but actually seeing it being written, I think, is a different experience.
With the
I
pencil and the paper.
Yeah. And the music, like my process behind making the music. Sometimes I do it one way. Sometimes sometimes it's different every time. Or sometimes I start with the guitars, bass, drum. It depends on what I'm feeling. And we go from there. Jordan's wrote some pretty tasty licks as well, so that we're going to be working a lot more. A lot more of the other band members are going to be involved, which is definitely a good thing because we haven't done a lot of that. I think they're a bit camera shy, but yeah, we're gonna get them more involved on the channel as well. We're gonna do loads of Q&A stuff. We're gonna be Jordan's working on, by the way. Jordan's working on some content for the channel. Can you believe this?
No.
This is also new news that you're reacting to
Wow,
live.
it really is. And look at which is the more shocking.
It's not like we don't message each other like 11 minutes throughout every day. But Jordan's working on. He likes to play along to a lot of the sort of top country songs, and he's gonna start posting out guitar lessons.
But he doesn't know what a chord is. How is he going to do that?
Exactly. Oh, I'm intrigued.
Cabbage.
No, but
Old man. What are the ones in front?
what Jordan's very good at though is picking up things by ear. So he's going to do some recordings where he's going to sort of show you the finger patterns, how to play your favorite country. So if you're into country and rock, Jordan's going to be doing some little videos where he's going to be doing little run throughs of how to play songs, which that's going to be fun in itself. Does that stand for something? The C.
Well endured.
Is that C followed by a U and an N and a? That's brilliant. Yeah,
Well
Jordan,
done.
you could have been on this podcast. Where are you?
Come on, camera shy. He hasn't done his hair. He's got a hair mask on.
Has he not done his hair? He could have come
Hasn't
on.
got his wing. Hasn't got his makeup on.
Yeah, if he wants to come on, I can slam him in. Where is he?
Oh, that's what she said. Hey.
Hey, yeah. But I'm going to send him a message now and see if we can get him on for the last few minutes. But yeah, it's been really good. Loads of stuff happening. I just wanted to have a bit of a catch up, really, and see what the hell's going on in the world.
So I think the next Westerns thing should be a Reacts to video because I was watching some of those today and they were making me laugh.
They are. I did go back through a lot of our content the other day because we've been really quiet on it, and some of the videos we've done are hilarious.
Oh, giddy up. Oh, giddy up.
Oh, for God's
giddy up. I looked at that one today.
That was one of. He ain't gonna come on, right? He said he's he needs his eyebrows doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. But yeah, so everybody, that's it really. That was the update. We just wanted to let you know. We wanted to talk about the Daniel Ek thing just a little bit. We don't harp on too much about it, but yeah, we make no money. You're all aware of that. But we enjoy making music. We enjoy showing you the process. If we could make it incy-wincy little bit along the way, that would be awesome. So welcome our new members area. Go and have a look at what we're doing there. We're going to be posting out lots of content. It means a lot more work for us, but hopefully it'll all be worth it in the long run. We've got new stuff going in the shop. There's going to be a new t-shirt design going up this week. So look out for that. Yeah, that's about
Cool.
that's about everything, isn't it? I think we've updated them on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Dinner time.
It's dinner time.
Yeah.
What time?
Half
half
past
past-
8.
What time are you having? You're dinner 8:30.
Yeah, I've got to go cook. Chatting shit with you, I know.
You not have it when you come in. You
No.
only do. You're a teacher. You only do part-time hours. What,
I will punch you in the face.
finish by 3:30. What are you talking about? I had my dinner at 5:05.
All right, Grandad.
God, Jesus. Need to get your eating windows sorted. Right. Okay, good. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again with more content. We're going to do a lot more live streams. And look out for the live streams on YouTube. All the live rehearsal sessions, all the live recording sessions, all of that stuff is only going to be on YouTube, no Facebook. So go and look for that content exclusively over there. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon.
Play the theme
Bye-bye.
tune. Play the theme tune.
Play the theme tune. Sing the theme tune.